Hello, everybody. I want to talk to you about this steak. This steak was prepared in a manner that I'm not used to preparing steaks, but I've heard about before. What I did is that I seasoned, I pulled it out of the wrapper. It was still frozen. Even though it was frozen, I went and I seasoned it everything, and I let it sit on the thing until all visible ice was off of it. Look at that. Melting in my mouth. But I put it on the grill. The inside of this steak was frozen. And I let it grill the time. Look at it. I used some seasoning from Meat Church. And charcoal. This is sublime. This was just a plain old garden variety porterhouse that was frozen. That I got it for an experiment, and I cannot believe how well this turned out. You see how easy that cuts? Look at that. Let me show that again. Do you see the separation there? And there's nothing special about the knife. It ain't no freaking razor knife. Chews like butter. My mind is completely blown right now how tasty this steak is. Okay, so there's the tenderloin going. Let's see how the other side goes. Uh-oh, did you see that? Did you see that, folks? Did you see that? It's cutting like butter. That's a little excessive there. I got all day to eat this thing, so there's no need to overload the mouth. Ripley. Oh yeah. Steezel, you bad dog. Well, we ran into a tendon right there, didn't we? Lord of mercy. I'd like to thank the good people at Meat Church for selling me the spices that I used on this steak. I've become quite a fan of Meat Church. Holy moly. Moly, moly, holy. Watch that. Did you see that? You see that right there? I got the bone down there somewhere. Ripley, put this in your mouth. Ripley. Look at that. Holy moly. A toothless person would absolutely have no problem eating this steak. Oh. I would like to personally thank Todd, who allowed me to work at his shop to make the money to buy this steak. I'm going to have more stuff coming from there also, because I've been doing some really, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Oh my God. I am totally blown away right now. I was expecting a piece of rubbery, uncuttable. You see that? You don't even keep juice to this. Well, you may need teeth for that little piece. A lot of people don't know this, but you got to have a little fat with your meat. See, like protein might be the building block, but mortar, it's more the mortar is fat. Your brain runs off of fat. But there's healthy fat. Like them horrible vegetable oils, those are, I won't allow them in my house. The canola oil, the corn oil, I won't allow those in my house. But lightly salted butter, yeah, I'm into that. Maybe some extra virgin olive oil. I mean, but how virgin can you actually be? I mean, did you like make out once, but no one caught you, so you're just like virgin olive oil? How's that work? No one's ever explained it to me. Look at that. Nom, nom, nom. That meat next to the bone is probably the best meat. Now I gotta choose what dog I give the bone to. Anyway, my experiment, I'll reiterate. I took a frozen steak. It was getting late and I really didn't have, I wanted to eat it and I didn't have time to thaw it out and I wasn't gonna microwave it. So what I did is I let it sit on the table until just the outer ice was melted off of it and it really didn't look frozen, and I put my seasoning on one side. And I let it hang out for about 5-10 more minutes. And I put it on the grill still frozen. I mean, whenever I lifted out of the package, I had to pull the blood paper off the bottom. You know, it was frozen. Well, I had my charcoal at high heat, and I put the lid on it, and you know, you just you sit there and you ride that smell, and the smell was magical. So I knew it was going on, and then whenever you start smelling that smell, that smell change a little bit, that's whenever you run out there and you flip it. And anyway, I always put my bone closest to the coals, and because you know the bone will take a lot of heat and temperature, and that's what I did here. And it was I'm in awe. I mean, I'm really upset I didn't get to have a baked potato with that, but I'm okay. I'll survive. And well, this is me, Tom Smith, and I just shared a steak with you, and maybe we'll make a habit of this, and I'll share other stuff that I cook and eat with you. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And yes, I wear Carhartt. Carhartt's been very good to me. And I would like to thank the people at Meat Church. And I would also like to give a shout out to them guys in Humble, Texas, Pitmaker, because I've spent hours and hours with these guys, and their theory and their on how to cook steak is so unique. And actually, I should dedicate this steak to them, because I mean, it was one of the techniques that they were telling me about that I accidentally had the chance to try it, and totally blown away. So you don't have to completely unthaw them to cook them. Nice hot coals and a frozen steak. It lets it get a little bit of char on it, and it actually is kind of like a buffer, because it buys you some time, because a steak that's not over 2 inches thick is going to is so subject to temperature change anyway, that you can like sear all the juice out of it on accident and not even know it, and just because that's the nature of the beast. Well, what happened here, it was total perfection. Well, anyway, I'm going on 17 and a half minutes, so I'm going to stop it right there.